Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? Long time no see. First of all, I'm gonna say this right away. I want to make more YouTube videos. I just need help thinking of ideas. So if you have any fun ideas, please comment them down below because I struggle. Second of all, this is like a storage room. I've got my bookshelves and movies over there, but that's like stuff that's listed on Depop. This is a bunch of craft stuff in a really old dresser. It looks messy, I know, but it's okay. You're here for me, so don't worry about it. On today's agenda, I am going to see Tate McRae in about 3 or 4 days. So I really want to paint myself some nails, but instead of doing gel nails like I've done before on this channel too, on my regular nails, I want to paint press-on nails. I've been wanting to do this. I just have really small nail beds, and so I feel like being able to like paint on a surface that's not my nail might let me paint more. I didn't get very long tips, so I might need to get longer ones if I ever do this again, but we're gonna experiment and see if I can do it. And the good thing is I still have a couple days, so if I try this tonight and it's really not working out, then I can try tomorrow. Also, I was gonna put makeup on for you guys to film this video, but I really don't want to, so we're not. Okay, so what I have to do this. I love those like Amazon return stores. They're kind of my guilty pleasure. And I actually found these like nail bases from there. Isn't that so cool? But this is what they look like. This is what you use to paint press-ons. You use sticky stuff to stick the nails on here, and they magnetize. So I have 2 of those. I think I even got another one. They all came in one set, and then I also have one by itself. I don't really know what that's for. And then I bought these nails from Amazon. They're short almond because I have tried press-ons very, very few times, and I got overwhelmed when they were too long. Even though I wear my normal nails really long, I don't know. These don't look super long, and they also have small sizes, so I think they should fit. They're really not too much longer than my natural nails. I might have to clip some of my nails down, but we'll see. This is the brand if you're interested. I'll let you know how they work, but this is Unigella false nails. Also, I drew out a design on my iPad of what I think I want to do, so let me show you. So if you're unfamiliar with Tate McRae, I feel like her style is often like jerseys, leather shorts, which, if you know me, that's so not me. But my outfit, I think it'll be still fun. It can still be on theme, being more me. But if you've ever seen like the downtown girl kind of like baddie aesthetic, I'm talking 8 balls, cherries, I feel like that very much well suits her. So I took some inspiration from nail sets like those, and I created something of my own, but it's purple because my top is purple. Here's what it looks like. I feel like this could be really cute. I also try not to make all the nails like even, so there's some that are only there once, and I also made them in different places on the nails because I kind of want to stop doing such like matchy nails. Sorry, I had to hiccup. But we have some black with these like stars with swirls that are going to be chrome, a French tip with a rhinestone. This is going to be the hardest one, but I think it'll be cute, that middle one. It's like a purple lace bra. And then we have cheetah or leopard print, sorry, with stars, 8 ball, a swirl that's going to be chrome, Tate, T8 for Tate. That's the rhinestone and the French tip again, another 8 ball, and another leopard print with stars. I feel like this could be cute. I really don't think it'll be too difficult, but I may be eating my words with that. Let me put some pictures of nails I've done on the past on the screen. I'm really not that great. But yeah, like I said, the bra, I believe, is going to be the hardest part, but I think it'll help that I'm not physically doing it on my own hand. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start off by trying to size my nails. I feel like I tried it the other day, and I was using only the bottom row, so hopefully I can figure it out. I don't know how to do this, guys. Wow, I feel like such a noob. Also, on some of these, I feel like the tip is kind of like they didn't cut it off very well, so I guess I'll just have to file that down when I'm cleaning them up. But they do have pre-etched inside, so I think that means I don't have to like worry about filing the inside, which is nice. Like a lot of work. I think I still have to like rough the top up and then do like base coat and stuff though. I don't know. That looks too big. Okay, I think I sized them out all pretty good. Once I make sure I like the fit of them all, I'm going to use the sticky tack that they came with and stick them all to the stands. This is the sticky tack stuff it came with. I also saw someone say they rolled it up in a ball and before they stuck it down, so then the nails don't lose shape when you harden the gel on them. So I'm going to try my best to do that so I can preserve the shape and the size. Also, guys, I just found out today one of my internet friends is going to the Tate McRae concert. Isn't that exciting? Okay, I might have used too much sticky tack, but it's all right. I think you can technically reuse it, but they're on there. I feel like the sizing looks pretty correct. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm about to have to go switch my laundry, so I'm going to take a little break anyway. But once we come back, we'll start painting them. Okay, hey, I'm back. I have all of my nail polish colors, I think. I'll just show you them as I use them. I also have this beautiful bowl of rubbing alcohol to clean up. I have my brushes, but now we need to file these nails down. I have this Olive and June, what's this called? Nail file that I'm going to use. And my plan is to just rough them up on the top. I'm gonna watch something on my iPad because I cannot do this in silence, and also you guys don't need to watch this whole thing, so I'll be back again. Quick example, here's what one looks like filed down. It's probably not the best, it's still a tiny bit shiny, but you can tell it's way less shiny. Okay, they're all filed. I ended up using this block and it worked way better. I feel like they mostly look pretty smooth. I don't know, you can be the judge of it, judge me if you want. Now I'm gonna do a base coat. The one I have is from Beetle's Gel. I'm gonna put this on and cure all of them, and then we'll get started with the color. Okay, now I'm gonna get started on the base colors. So they're different for each hand. This is my left hand I'm doing right now. The other one's still curing the base. I'm gonna start with the skin color on the thumb. The skin color, I don't know. I picked this one. It's B613. Hopefully it looks good. This is by Beetle's Gel. And then for the purple, we're using 339 and add sparkles on the French tip. I feel like that would be fun. And then the gray I picked, I think I like this one. This is A495 by Beetle's Gel. And then for the black, we have 342 by Beetle's Gel. So I'm just gonna start painting these as the other one's curing. I'm hoping I cured these long enough. I feel like they feel a little tacky, but maybe that's just how the base gel is. I never use base gel when I do my own nails, to be honest. I normally just do this like primer stuff I have. Dang, this is so nice because I can like maneuver them however I want. I feel like the skin color doesn't super match my skin. I feel like it's a little too dark for me, but hopefully it'll look okay. I don't really have anything else. Also, I don't know if I forgot to tell you or not, but I'm watching Twilight currently. I was gonna watch One Tree Hill because that's the show I've been watching, but I feel like I don't want something I have to pay attention to more because I don't want to miss One Tree Hill because I'm still learning it and watching it. But Twilight, I know like the back of my hand. Also, this purple is pretty. It's kind of like a jelly color, but I think with a couple of coats it'll be more opaque. Okay, left hand is curing, right hand is back with the base coat. This one's going to go black, the skin tone gray, skin tone purple. Yeah, I'm really excited for these. I'm loving these colors. They're looking really cute. I feel like, I don't know, for me these are just feeling like they look professional. They might be slightly sticky, so I'm gonna clean them off with rubbing alcohol or acetone and then do another coat. The right hand is now out. I have wiped off most of the shiny stuff so then I can do a second coat. They're coming out, I feel like, a lot stickier than my nails normally do because I feel like I don't always have to wipe off the sticky layer, but with these I am. I don't know if it's because I'm painting on plastic or what, but I think they're looking nice. Okay, the second coat's been done. They look pretty good. I am going to do a third coat, sorry, on just the purples and the blacks because they're a bit transparent, especially the purple, but I think the skin tone and the gray are good. Okay, I think I have the base coats done. They're as good as they're going to get. The purple is still a little more translucent than I wanted, but that's okay. They both look good. I definitely think when I do the French tip on the skin tone one for the purple French tip, I think I'm going to use this purple, which is A493, and then I'm going to put the sparkly purple over it. But for now, I got to take a little break to go switch my laundry. Okay, so here's the design. Next up, what we're going to do is start doing background things. So like I'm going to do the brown French tip, the black of the 8-ball, the purple French tip, right Tate, and then I'm going to put a matte coat for the chrome and basically do the same thing on the next hand. I also have this random little palette. It's actually like a stamp thing from Dollar Tree. It's what I've been using for my gel polishes until I get one of those like stone things, but I'm ready. The brown I'm using for the French tip. We're going to have to see if these colors work together. I really hope so. I don't have a ton of browns, but I'm going to start out with brown cedar from D&D, and then this is the matte coat I have by GAOY. This is really good for chrome because you put this down and then you draw your chrome design with whatever polish, cure that, and then put the chrome on and it only sticks to that. It works super, super well. I recommend this. The brushes I'm using are by Model Ones mostly. They're really nice. They kind of look like this. And some of them are also this brand. I don't know how to say that. But I'm going to begin with this Model 1's brush and that brown shade and try to make a good French tip shape. Please wish me luck because I am not the greatest at this, but at least I can take it off and try a few times. And also, since it's on a press-on, I feel like that might make it easier. This is as clean as I can get the French tip. I know it needs 2 coats, but I feel like it's pretty even. I'm hoping I didn't get any on the below part because I keep cleaning it up. But okay, first hand partly done. French tips, the 8 ball is just black, and then the matte coat. But now I'm going to start doing the designs on the other hand, which is going to be the matte coat for the chrome, the purple French tip, the purple lace bra. I'm scared for that part. The brown French tip again, and then the black circle for the 8 ball. I just drew the bra. I forgot to show you before I cured it. I mean, it's curing currently. I'll show you, but I'm scared. I'm going to do second coats on the French tips and maybe add the swirl for the chrome. This is looking so much cleaner with the second coat. I feel like, for me personally, this is a really good French tip. I don't think the black for the 8 ball needs a second coat because it's on top of the purple. I think it looks okay, so I'm going to also do the white circle on top of this. Hopefully I can do it clearly. I tried to make the black circle big enough so that the white circle wasn't too small so that the 8 isn't tiny, but I guess we'll see. I'm also going to attempt to do the swirl with the white. I'm really scared because obviously in my drawing all the nails are the same size. In real life my pinky is this small, so I am going to try to do my absolute best. I think I just need to remember that it can go off the nail. Okay, wait. I feel like I kind of ate. That is pretty clean. Hopefully the chrome sticks to it well. I might try to make it a little thicker or clearer in spots, but like, I ate. Can you tell what part the movie's at? Also, I'm leaving out the Tate when I cure it this time because all it needs is a top coat, so I'm just gonna leave that one out. Sorry, I did the next part of these nails off camera. Also had to plug my phone in and it's getting kind of wobbly, so sorry it's crooked. But here's what these are looking like. The lace bra is not as good as my drawing maybe, but I think you can tell what it is. I think it's cute still. And also the stars are not as great. It was really hard to do what I wanted to on that small nail, but I think it looks okay. I might try to clean it up a bit before I cure it. I turned my phone the opposite direction since it's charging, so if the camera angle looks different or if I'm looking a different direction, that's why. I just dropped all of one of the hands of nails. Thankfully, I picked them all up, and they also were half cured. Like, I was going to cure them longer just to make sure, but they were partly cured. I'm going to insert the clip, though, for your laughing enjoyment. These ones I need to cure again, but that's the star with the swirls. It's really hard to see. That's not my best one, but it's okay. Purple French tip, the bra. I feel like on this hand now. I'm gonna lift it carefully. Okay, so for the 8 ball, I'm gonna add the 8 and the leopard print. I guess I just start with the lighter one, and then I can add the stars to the leopard print maybe too. Purple, I'm gonna add the sparkly purple on top, and this I'm gonna add the chrome. Did I say that yet? Let me do the chrome now because I kind of want to see how it worked, because sometimes it works better than other times. This silver chrome I got from Ione Cosmetics, I'm pretty sure. Either that or Amazon, I don't remember, but here's the nail. I'm just going to buff it on. It should only stick to the white. I'm going to take the clean part of the eyeshadow brush to wipe it off. That looks really good. Hold on. The chrome is very much popping. For the sparkly purple, the color I'm using is Beetles A498. Sorry, I have stuff all over my hand. Oh, that's going to be really pretty. Oh, also for the spots in the leopard print, because I don't have a good brown, I'm mixing some of the cedar brown, which is what I used for the French tip, and then I added some of this B616. It's a little too much of a reddish brown, so hopefully the shade shows up well. Okay, so those browns aren't working. You can't see the spots. I'm going to go over the French tip with this B615. I got it to lighten to that shade of brown. Hopefully that'll work. If not, I might just have to have brown French tips and get rid of the leopard, which I don't want to do. I'm also going to add the chrome to the spiral. I hope this one looks as good as the other one did, because man, I ate it up, guys. It's looking good. Okay, that different shade of brown helped a lot. You can already see the spots, and then I'll use the darkest shade of brown for the outlines on the next step. So I'm glad that helped. By the way, if you were wondering, it is 11:27 p.m. I've probably been working on these since like 8 or 8:30. And I think I'm going to try to finish them tonight. It's okay if I don't, but I might as well. I think for the stars and the leopard print, I think I'm going to do one of the light purple and one of the dark purple, because I used both of those colors on the bra. And I think it looks cute, and I think it'll just bring it together if I do that on there too, rather than a white star, because I don't have white anywhere else. I never did a white background. Okay, I did the 2 purples. I feel like that's really cute. I like that. I'm also going to use a tiny bit of this rhinestone glue to add a rhinestone to the one with the sparkly French tip. I either could do this light purple I have, or I could do a white, like a diamond. The light purple looks like that. I kind of feel like that won't go because it's kind of iridescent, so it has a bit of like a green hue. This is by Ione Cosmetics, by the way. I got it from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to use the tiniest amount. It does work pretty well from my experience. Like on this hand, I'm only curing these 2 at this point because the other ones are basically done besides the top coat. I don't feel the need to just cure them when they aren't curing anything. Okay, I've almost finished everything. I just have the final parts of the leopard print, like the outlines, curing. Gosh, I couldn't remember the word. But I'm going to start adding top coats. Everything is going to just get a shiny gel top coat. I do have a separate top coat for chrome, just in case any of the chrome pieces fall out, and then a regular top coat. They're both Beetles. I need to show you guys the big mess I made while doing this. So this is on my vanity. Ignore the peeled paint, but we have then some of the nails, polishes, glue, tray of stuff, those lint-free wipes. That acetone obviously is dirty. It's rubbing alcohol, actually. And I've used a bunch of those things. And then over here is where I have rhinestones, the lamp. I had polishes, but they've been moved around, and then some random stuff. Okay, are you guys ready for the reveal? I'm using flash so you can hopefully see them better, but guys, I feel like I ate. My least favorite nails are probably the 8 balls, just because the black doesn't show up super well in the purple, but also once I take the sticky tack out of there, the purple might be more translucent than it looks now. I don't know. The chrome looks really good. The leopard's not the best, but it's also really small because I just didn't have much space to work with. I'm pretty proud of the bra. The purple sparkly and the gems are cute. Those kind of look like different sizes. Maybe it's just the angle. And the Tate is cute. I like them. I'm proud of them. Thank you so much for helping me do these and coming with me on this journey. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.